Hello and welcome to my channel. We're doing some Tubi Tuesday reviews today, so let's get into it. Now this one is Scared to Death from 1980. I will say this, shout out to Matthew Binney and his channel. I'll put the link down below. I saw this movie on his channel. He has a massive VHS collection and I saw it there and I'm like, I know that movie and I know I've seen it on Tubi. At least the name of it, but the covers were completely different. Luckily the one on Tubi is the same one, just different cover, so yeah. Now I probably saw this movie in the mid to late 80s, and it did probably one of my earliest type of creature feature films. It did form the basis of my love of the sci-fi horror. Okay, so this one was directed by William Malone and it stars John Stinson, Diana Davidson, David Moses and more. Now the plot about this film is an ex-cop is called in to investigate a string of murders that are revealed to be the work of Snygenor. So like I said, the covers being different, I believe the Australian cover does have the face of the Snygenor, which brilliant looking creature. I love the look of this creature. However, even the makers of this film have said it is heavily stolen from Alien. So H.R. Giger and his design for Alien is heavily influenced. Personally, I can see a little bit of that. The sleekness of the design, I guess the chitinous, I think that's the word, chitinous armor that it has. But other than that, I think it stands alone by itself. And I'm really surprised a lot more people don't know about this film. The creatures on it is fantastic. I really dug it. Now, my thoughts on this movie is it is a decent movie with some good kills. And like I said, Snygenor does look awesome. However, it is a bit of a slow-paced film. It is from 1980. So yeah, it does take a while to get going. But if you can get past that, it's a pretty decent film. So I'm going to give it 6 out of 10. Now, Scared to Death did have sort of a sequel, and I found it on YouTube. It's called Snygenor. Came out in 1990, and like I said, sort of sequel in that the only real thing that ties it to Scared to Death is the Snygenor. That's it. No characters, no plot or anything like that from the previous film. Now this does it stars Star Andreef, Mitchell Lawrence, and everyone's favourite talking head, David Gale. So now I probably saw this one, not early 90s, and I probably read about it in Fangoria or Gore Zone before seeing it, and yeah, there's some really good gore scenes in this. There's some exploding bodies, blood splatters, everything. But once again, with any sequel, they double up on everything. So you do have more gore, but you've also got more Snygenors. So this one here has, the Snygenor is a new prototype soldier developed for wars in the Middle East. So it's desert based, so it generates like heat or it's something like that. It makes things warm, or I don't know the ins and outs of it, but it's as a 90s creature feature, it's cheesy B-grade awesomeness. Like it is. It's not great, but it's not terrible. It's got some good gore, and unfortunately it does have some truly laughable moments in it which take away from it. There's one scene where one of the actors does a sort of a weird falling, you got to check it out. It's with the death rattle machine gun. You'll see it. That's a cool machine. Like that was cool. But yeah, what really stands out in this film, apart from the multiple Snygenors, is David Gale's completely unhinged performance. Like he is just off the wall, batshit crazy. So for that, it does get an extra point. So it would have been less than Scared to Death, but it's got that extra point, so I'm giving it a 6 out of 10 as well. So there you have it. Tubi and YouTube review on a Tuesday. Scared to Death and Snygenor. If you've seen these ones, please do let me know what you thought of them down in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please do like this video and subscribe to my channel for future content. And check out some of my other videos down below. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.